goes with this move. 1 lap to go to the first sprint. What's it for Cholarski? Looks like he's going to have an advantage on the rest of the field as they race through and should secure the first points of the sprint. Hits the line now. Takes that one. So Cholarski takes the 5 points. Second place was Morkov for Denmark with 3. Ramanau of Belarus in front of his home crowd takes 2. And Budat of by the Australian Alexander Edmondson, already got a gold medal in his pocket. 1 lap to go to the sprint now. Cholarski leads with 5 points, but things are going to change a little bit now. None of these riders have scored any points so far. Racing to the line, and it looked like it was Edmondson. Edmondson, a great team pursuiter, but the gap is going to close. Actually, interestingly, with 1 lap to go, and this little group of riders is about to be swallowed up. Can they just hold on to take the points? Big attack now from Di Catali, who looks to lead out here. Ciccone racing towards the line. Who's going to take it? It is going to be Di Catali. Ciccone takes second place. Edmondson takes third. Doing an incredible amount of work. Di Catali lines himself up to take a few points again for Belgium. He is the equal first place. As we look for the riders there on the other side of the track, here we go. They line themselves up for the sprint. Who's going to take it? Racing through to the finish, taking maximum points. And it looked like number 53. One lap to go then to the next sprint. This will be sprint number 5. And it's the Austrian rider Andreas Graf, who hasn't scored any points so far, who is going to race round and actually can not far off see the back of the group. So Graf takes 5 points. Second place now is going to be, I think, the Danish rider Morkov. Ciccone takes 2 points. Budat of France takes 1. And that should change this. Get the bell. 1 lap to go to the sprint, and it is that rider Kadlec, Milan Kadlec, racing down the back straight, followed closely by Edmondson. Kadlec into the finishing straight, will score maximum points. That'll move him up the leaderboard, followed by the British rider Simon Yates. Also there, 5 riders off the front as they make their way towards the line yet again. 92 laps to go. 1 lap actually now to the sprint. This is going to be an interesting one. Who's going to take it? Yates is on the front, trying to accelerate. He's going to get challenged by the Russian rider, Shleshnikov, who's going to take the maximum points there for Russia. Yates takes another 3. So it's Shleshnikov altogether. And Ciccone now is going for the sprint. Here he is. 1 lap to go to the sprint for Ciccone, the Italian, who previously was right up there on the leaderboard. But he's let those 5 riders lap the field, which means that he's now dropped back a little. So he's going to go for the 5 points. Who's going to take the second place? Ciccone takes it. Second place looks like the German rider Bommel. Third place is going to be the Czech rider Kadlec. So it means that Kadlec should move to the top of the leaderboard. Going up, so 5 riders on the attack again. One lap to go to the sprint. Looks like it's all starting to come back together again. Kadlec is the leader. And it is Budat racing against Graf for the points. And sprint number 9 looks like Budat took it. The counter-attack starts to happen. You can see 3 riders going around the top turn. The bell goes. 1 lap to go. Terrell is looking for maximum points. This would put him top of the leaderboard if he can get it. He looks for the 5 points if he can. Graf in second place. Are they going to challenge each other? They come off turn 4. Graf took 5 points. Tyrrell takes 3. That will be enough to go to the top of the leaderboard, I think. So Graf takes 5. Tyrrell they have lost a little bit of impetus. Tyrrell must have incredibly sore legs in the red, yellow and black of Spain. 1 lap to go to the sprint. Tyrrell leads with 29 points. Kadlec in second, 28. Sveshnikov in third. So Tyrrell cannot afford to let Sveshnikov take the points. Big sprint going on, and the Belarusian is trying to go for the points. And that is, in fact, it is the Austrian rider who goes to the points. Graf takes it. So Graf takes 5. 41 laps to go. And at the front now is Bommel, followed by the Kazakh rider, followed by Di Catali. Yates is trying to go for it. He really needs some points to put himself in with a chance of a medal, racing up towards the line. It's Henning Bommel who takes 5. Di Catali is up there, the Kazakh rider Gatsky, and importantly, Tyrrell might be a little bit worried. He is, so he's going to go through, squeezes through on the Côte d'Azur somehow, as we see the French rider Bouda trying now to break away. Magnificent effort, 31 laps to go. So Bouda is going to race up towards the line. Tyrrell is going to take second place. Also up there is Kadlec, interestingly, so he's trying to cement his place in the second position. Bouda won. Not too many sprints left to go. It's going to be nail-biting for the bronze medal. 3 riders, not quite half a lap up, but getting close. Tyrrell wants to make sure this comes back if he possibly can. The sprint going now for the line. It is Bommel who's going to take it. It's a photograph between Ciccone. Yates races through, actually, for Great Britain. This is a magnificent effort. It's so painful, the points race. Graf goes through. Bommel shakes his head, says, I haven't got anything, I can't. I just simply can't add any more pace on. 1 lap to go. Simon Yates of Great Britain goes to the front. He wants the points. If he can take 5, he'll put himself into the silver medal position. Yates looks around. Ciccone's on the wheel. Yates now going for the points, sprinting for the line. Yates takes 5 points. He moves into the silver medal position for Great Britain. Andreas Graf is now in 6th place with 23 points. 7 laps to go in this points race, and Simon Yates of Great Britain is in with a shout of winning the gold medal. Kadlec isn't there. They all swing up to the top of the track. In the middle will be Chris Newton, who is the coach of Simon Yates, and Chris Newton has been a world champion on the track before. 6 laps to go. Graf goes to the front. It's going to be an almighty fight for this gold medal. Who's going to take it? He's going to take it. I think Yates has now realised that he needs the points to take the gold medal. Who's going to win this one? Simon Yates is going for it for Great Britain, and now he's going to be challenged by Sveshnikov. Simon Yates is going to go for it. It's going to be Yates who may well take the gold medal for Great Britain. It's going to be a fantastic ride here, racing to the line. If he scores points, Simon Yates will, I think, win gold. He might be equal on point. Yates is going to win the World Championship. Yates is going to take it on the last sprint of the night. He takes 2 points. Simon Yates is the world champion for Great Britain. What an absolute...